shapes, beats, we have them all for you. For a price. The price is time that you spend watching this. Last time we delved further into the extra category of songs. And today we want to quote-unquote finish those and do a little bit of Shovel Knight at the end. Quote-unquote because there's some things we are skipping because I have not seen them yet and I want to experience them and challenge first for some reason. And some just aren't unlocked yet. So, first on the list today, Fox. I don't think I've seen any foxes in this game, but I've played this song before, so what's in here? More spikes. Lots of songs use these spikes. Oh, that hurt. That's not how you do that. I think I'll actually have to move left and right here. Maybe. Maybe not. Yeah, I might have to. Might have to move side by side, side to side. I mean, they are not hard to dodge yet, but it's getting faster now. And they are appearing in weirder spots now. And it's gonna be bad if one appears bottom center. Like, that's what I'm not ready for right now. Look, bottom center. But okay, bottom center is special. Also, I'm remembering Fox now. Because it's kinda hard to forget these. Don't know what I wanted to accomplish with that angled dodge there. I think this gets a lot more complicated, right? Or maybe I'm misremembering from normal mode, and it never was complicated. Nope, nope. Now it's bouncy. Oh, good. Hitboxes might be. Troublesome. Like, this doesn't look hard, but it looks finicky. I don't trust these movements and sizes. Okay, can do it without dashing though, at least for now. And then lasers happen. Lasers are in the way of my not dashing. How easy is that to do on the side? Probably don't wanna. Why did I dash? Why did I dash? Laser placement, probably random. Bottom row wanted me dead. I did not notice how much that was moving. Yeah, the lasers. The lasers add a lot of trouble. So you don't want to be too far down. And then there's lasers again. That was a laser again. Okay. And there's nothing else. So it starts real easy and becomes very questionable. In terms of hitbox shenanigans, this one might be one of the worst. We've seen so far. Also, I wish the lasers weren't here. Like, they are what makes most of this difficult. Just dodging the big circles would be of not much concern. You need to be very careful about where you stand. They wiggle so much. Now lasers. Yep. Like, what do I do if the laser is exactly where I want to be? There's exactly one laser where I want to be. Is that laser consistently where I want to be? That's also great. I mean, that doesn't matter. It's so early. Would be worse if this was at the end. Didn't like that. For some reason I thought it was over, and that's why I moved up. Don't know why I thought that. I'm gonna practice part 2. Part 3, actually. Part 2 is not worth practicing. Don't know what this segment is here for, except for filler. Yeah, I avoided the one that usually gets me this time. And I think it was by moving up more. Or maybe it was a different seed, I don't know. I don't think the lasers are random. Move further away. Goodness, even if I get this right, somehow I've always been hit by the end. Well, I didn't get it right. But yeah, just wanna go as far as possible each time and you avoid the lasers entirely. That last part is a little bit cramped. Moving farther away helps. That was too close for comfort. Yeah, I feel these are not predictable enough about their movement. I'm glad the screen does not sway with them. Every time I get hit twice, pretty much. There was a laser there. What was I supposed to do? Move to the other side? with lasers. You being on the right side doesn't help, because they are all there. Once again, I'm asking to be at the part that's actually dangerous. Get me out of this. I don't like this one. Put it on my list of least favorites. Hope somebody's keeping track. Absolutely in love how dodging all this was not a problem, and now it is. Getting hit by every bullet. Gotta collect them all. That was a risky dash. don't know what I was doing. Got the end at least. I'm shaking my head. Okay, that puts me in a laser. Where am I supposed to change things? think I found a way through that. That's consistent. Now I just need a way that's consistent for the next part. Yeah, this part. This part's real difficult. No, I mean the next one. This one doesn't even count as a part. Maybe let's loop from here and see where it puts me in a laser. There. It's consistent at least. I hate that it is. On the way this felt when I first played it, I did not expect it to turn into this kind of hell. No comment. At this time of day. At this moment in time. That took 42 minutes. That may have been the longest a single stage has taken. Probably not. But certainly, to start off a day, that was the worst. That was luck twice. 3 times. Okay. Welcome to Tiny Bullet Hell. Population Tiny Bullet. See, this one feels bad to start off with. Maybe that's a good sign. Not in the corner. Okay, first part works like this. What now? Okay, second part still kinda works like this. But what now? Yeah, dash to the center, that's correct. Might not be that bad. Famous last words spoken by me. Instant karma. That part is like the one hard part, and it doesn't feel like it's hard. It feels like you just need to find the way. Not easy. Also, now this is happening again. At least this is a lot more fun to play than Fox was. Because Fox was a lot of very slow, precise movement, while this is trying to dash around and failing to do so. Resume. Stop resuming. I'm assuming the random bullet spammers are random and I don't want them to lose their positioning. Because right now I can deal with them. They are not the problem. They are not the problem. Once again, something that just didn't hit me suddenly starts hitting me again. And the reason to me is unfathomable. Some micro movement that changed unconsciously. Just out there to ruin me. And I know what happened there. I did not dash around. They found it. Yeah, this one not even comparable. This one might even have been fun. But only slightly. Creatures of Deception. This one sounds very upbeat. Surely it's fine. Oh, this one. This one felt like I mostly failed because there was someone else playing alongside me. Because I could just not concentrate on my life. The tiny bullet hit me. Okay. This one is very silly. Like, it's curvy stuff, but very predictable curvy stuff. For once. What's not predictable is that one tiny bullet, apparently. I think I just want to be... Okay, not immediately. For this part, I just want to be up here. And avoid tiny bullets. Ignore big curvy bullets. It's rising. The sun is rising. It fell again. Hate when my sun just falls. Okay, for this I want to be at the bottom. And ready to dash, perhaps. Okay, the white stuff hurts. Okay. That was avoidable. kinda cornered there. Still getting kinda cornered there. Maybe I don't want to be down there. Also, that one keeps hitting me because I keep forgetting it. Maybe be here. Gives me more space to dodge, I guess, than the corner. Yeah, I saw that laser spawning on me. Okay. Okie dokie, son. Oh, they just disappear. All about the tiny bullets. Okay, these are random. Was that the same laser? Probably. Hey, that's an A rank. This one's finally very fun. It's very hectic in the music, but in terms of what you actually need to do, it's much less hectic. I wonder what the A rank right below me is. Okay, they can reach my height if they really want to. Which I mean, if the randomizer allows them. Last time I stayed really high up for this, I don't think I want to. Because then they get really weird angles. I think I just want to be at sun height. But not where the lasers are. Okay, the white stuff might not hurt. Anyways, there's gonna be lasers here that want me to touch the sun. Feel the sun on my skin. Burn me alive. And then the sound of fire. Are we now entering travel territory? Or is there one more before that? Not unlocked. No, it's travel territory. And there's 2 more left. Because Strike the Earth is not ready for us yet. Kinda sad a bit about Halls of the Usurper being the last one, because that one has always been a bit painful. And again, don't remember what this one actually does. Do these potions spawn randomly? Whoa! Okay. Up there was not safe anymore. Safe until they start spawning sideways. And upwards. These are fast. For these cauldrons you want to be above the center of them? Maybe? Unsure. But that seems to be what... Might be able to be between them. At the bottom. Like nothing happens down here. Until things happen down there. Well, they don't seem to be random at least. So, be here. Okay, the red marker is not super accurate. Be decently higher. Okay, the is the reasons not to be between them anymore. And then more of that. Any from below? Yeah, from below. Doesn't seem like it. Well, I'm happily gonna... Oh. No, we are at the end times. Okay. So, you can only hide under them at the start. And the end is not that bad. Okay. Plague Knight, always a favorite. This good? It was good for a moment. Okay, reminder, there is none from the top now. So this is mostly you know. Oh, dash too far. Is the center of that safe? It's black, right? Oh. Okay, there's no... Nothing stopping me from doing that. And this is just safe in the corner. Not the real corner, but an imaginary corner. You don't want to be at the very top, because that's where things spawn, but... I think I should just... Still didn't remember where to stand at the start of that part, but I somehow managed to recalculate. Recalibrate. And then that hits me. Don't know why. Every time I feel comfortable, I find new ways to get uncomfortable. At least this thing takes long enough to spawn to be easy to be found the way into. Better not be a stray bubble. Better not mess up that final dash. I did not. Okay, one more to go. Which surprisingly also has cauldrons. Which felt like the hardest part of this one. It's the final track in the list. Obviously, it's the hardest one. There's gonna be a trumpet on this side. I shouldn't be all the way on this side. All hail the crown. Would have ever thought that confetti that would hurt that much. Okay. Like, I saw other players do this. Now this again, but you definitely need to dodge the scepter. And the trumpet. I mean, I saw that trumpet spawning right beside me. I could have dodged to the top. I just decided not to. Now I dodged too quickly though. Like, this is the quote-unquote hard part. Yeah, you can't just avoid the scepter. It's gonna go where you are. you have all the time in the world to dodge that. Oh, but there's confetti. There is confetti. Consider confetti. Maybe. Oh, hi, Scepter. It's almost like you were put there just so that this doesn't work. Okay. Start that section on the right then. So I know when it comes. And I can maybe do something about it. I'm surprised this isn't the boss, considering the crown and scepter are very boss-shaped. I mean, the reason it isn't the boss is so you have checkpoints. Okay, so this is just a free section. You can dash through the cauldron when the scepter is exactly behind. Okay, they both spawn there. They spawn on both sides. Okay. Bad thing to be the problem spot being the very last thing. But I think the lesson is I just can't cheese it up top. I might have to actually play it. It's like they noticed that it was cheesable in that one part and decided not to let you do that again. Like they do this twice for this stage. Like this is cheesable. And then there comes a version of it that isn't cheesable. And this is cheesable. And then there comes a version of it that isn't cheesable. Could have just made none of them cheesable. So, how is this actually going? Two scepters is how it's actually going. Okay, there's a lot going on there. I wish it was just... I wish the checkpoint was for the cauldron part. Okay, trumpet placement random. I dashed. I promise you I dashed. It's very short, thankfully. Oh, I didn't want to do that. I wanted to die. If I dashed when I wanted to dash, I think things could have gone well. I thought there's a scepter flying by there, but not up here. Come on. Just was about being where none of the cauldrons were. And also noticing that there's only 2 scepters in that row at the bottom. That should be all I can do right now. I mean, there's more I could do, but all I am willing to do. Because these I can't, this I have, this I can't, and these I won't. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 S ranks still remaining. Next time, challenges again. And now I can just cut out everything that I've already S ranked, unless something funny happens. See you next time for more shapes and beats. Beats, shapes, these stands.